Hey everybody. Hey everybody. Hey y'all. I'm at the lake. I don't know how to turn the video around because I would if I could, but I can't. Okay, so my message for today. I was reading Crushed by T.D. Jakes, and he referenced Genesis 4 and 10 through the amplified version. Um it talks about how Cain murdered his brother Abel, right? This message I'm writing is about George Floyd. Um, I know everybody wants justice for George Floyd. This is what was in the book that I'm reading. It said, the Lord was asking Cain, what did he do? Okay, so it said, the Lord said, what have you done? This is him talking to Cain for murdering Abel. He said, the voice of your brother's innocent blood is crying out to me from the ground for justice. Y'all need to go read Genesis 4 and 10 in whatever version that you read the Bible in. But that right there speak volumes. That I know we hurting. I know we feel like don't nobody care. But when I tell y'all, when y'all read books that's in relation to the word or has the word in it, or y'all are reading the word, that word clarifies everything that we would ever need in life, y'all. Yes, George Floyd died. But when I tell y'all, me reading that passage right there, where God said, what have you done? The voice of your brother's innocent blood is crying out to me from the ground for justice. It make you want to cry because it's like we know that man was hurting. We know he was crying out for his mama, y'all. But God is questioning them men. God is questioning them men that killed him. And the ones that stood there and watched. I didn't watch the video because how people are responding and how it made them sick to their stomach. I don't think I need to go through that. Because what you watch, y'all, it can get in your spirit. And it can make you even more angrier. And you'll go do something you're going to regret. So I couldn't watch it. But this word pretty much spoke to me. And it said, when people do us wrong, as hard as it is for us to turn the other cheek, y'all, we got to know that yes, they passed on and went to heaven or wherever they went. But to know that God is questioning these folks for doing that act, and that George Floyd's blood is crying out to God for justice. We don't have to go out here, burn down buildings and bust the windows because his blood, y'all, the same blood that's running through his mama and his other family members, y'all. That blood is crying out to God for justice. The Justice Department might not give it to us, but when I tell y'all I trust this Bible, I got faith that it's going to change. It might not change in the year that we're here, but I promise y'all, I promise y'all, one day, whether we be here to see it or not, this thing going to turn around. And while I'm up here, I wanted to speak on the Bible also says we perish for a lack of knowledge. I really, yesterday, I ain't even gonna lie. Sorry, y'all. I got a digestion problem. Be coughing. Okay, so um, whew, that feel better. All right, so it says that we perish for lack of knowledge. Yesterday, I haven't been watching the news since COVID-19 came, and I definitely ain't been watching the news since all these protests and stuff, and the murders been going on. I'm so confused because for the last 2.5, 3 months, I done lost count of how long it's been. But for that last couple of months, we've been dealing with COVID. People been afraid to go out. People been stuck up in the house. We just don't know how that's gonna work out. And then to have a murder on top of COVID, that's a lot, y'all. It is a lot, and it's like I wouldn't even expect that to happen because it's a lot already. COVID was enough, and for us to having to keep going through that on top of that, it's just like it's mind blowing. But what I wanted to say was we perish for lack of knowledge. That's in the Bible. I don't know what verse and chapter it is, but we perish for lack of knowledge. And when I say that, this is what I mean. We do not we don't know everything that we're capable of learning. And what do I mean when I say that, y'all? So my vision, and what have I done to accomplish this? Probably nothing. I'm still working on myself. But my vision is to get into not only the White House, get into the government. And it's not only for African Americans, y'all. It's other ethnicities in the United States of America. And I feel like if we always talk about diversifying a lot of stuff. If we diversify the chamber, I don't know a lot about the government and all these parties, and so this is what I'm talking about, like a knowledge, because to be completely honest, the only thing I see is a whole bunch of Caucasian people up there at the White House. And I don't know what it's called, but what I'm trying to say is this: we need to diversify. Okay, I'm not saying 10 Caucasians, 2 African Americans, and 1 Asian. No, I'm saying the number needs to be equal all around, and everybody needs to give their input. Because believe it or not, African Americans got something to say that's important. Caucasians got something to say that's important. Asians got something to say that's important. Hispanics got something to say that's important. Y'all, everybody has something. Everybody has input that we need to input and that we need to change our ways. I guarantee y'all, if this diversification ever happened up there in that room where all the generals and all that stuff is, I can't even think of the name of it, but I know y'all know what I'm talking about. But I always said, before I leave this earth, if I'm able to see that room diversified and not all Caucasians, then you know we heading somewhere. But see, we fail for lack of knowledge because we're not getting taught this stuff in elementary school, middle school, or high school. Kids learn quicker now. And so, from the time they come out the womb, these kids need to be taught the right stuff. That we need police officers on the ground. That we need people. That we need attorneys and judges in these courts. That we need all these different ethnicities in the board of directors and all this stuff. If we start diversifying these positions, I guarantee you the world is going to change, because that way everybody can put their input in, not just during voting season, but everybody will be able to give their input. I pray to God that I live to see that happen, because the moment I see that happen, the moment I know change is coming. I think God put that inside of me to um to actually see that come to pass, that it's gonna happen. And I look at 2020 and say, Lord, when is that gonna happen? Because right now they still there, and I'm not saying that they won't be there, but I'm saying that it's gonna come to a point to where we're gonna start teaching each other, or we're gonna start teaching ourselves the information that we need to get to that point. People act like African Americans are so dumb and that we don't know nothing. Let me tell you something. Women entrepreneurs, we doing it up, baby. And I think they've been doing that for the past 5 years. We coming up, and it's slow, but we coming, and it's really people seeing how much we want to be on top, and so they are really pushing us to do better and to move. But like I said, y'all, we fail for lack of knowledge. And once we educate ourselves, we can do stuff. We really can. Because if you look at, I really feel like 90% of the organizations or companies are ran by Caucasians. And that's sad, honestly. Because everybody loves to talk about how the African American community is low poverty, income stricken, and all this stuff. Like the mayor in Fayetteville, North Carolina said yesterday, close them pocketbooks. Close them. Y'all probably spend, let me add myself in there. We probably spend $1 billion a year on their products, okay? I've been trying to persuade people to be a part of We Buy Black. It's the organization in Atlanta, Georgia, and they're working on building an African American grocery store, the first African American grocery store in the United States. And they're going to have natural products made in the United States. And I think we need that, because I feel like once we get that, we can start branching out, and we can start seeing more and more of our items on the shelves and stuff like that. Because we can do it, y'all. And it's sad, because I'm up here looking at China getting all our businesses because they can produce a product at a lower price. I'm just saying, I feel like we can do it. And like I said again, diversifying. I'm not just saying we can keep it under the black folks. My whole thing is for everybody to work together. If we can work together, we can change the world we're living in. But we have to inform ourselves, and we have to give ourselves knowledge that it's another way out there. It really is. We just got to work towards it. We got to have somebody that's going to encourage us and let us know that the only way that we're going to get out of where we at is hard work. Hard work, dedication, persistence, consistency. You know, if we can get that going, we'll be unstoppable. Unstoppable. But I really wanted to come up here and speak about the blood speaking from the ground to God for justice, because George Floyd, it's unfortunate that he passed, but I know his blood, and every Trayvon Martin, um, Philandro, I don't want to get his last name wrong, but I know y'all, that video of his girlfriend in the backseat with their daughter, Philandro, y'all, that video, I can't watch it. She said, Mommy, I'll take care of you. Oh my God. For for a little girl to say that to a grown woman after she just saw her daddy get shot to death. Ooh. Ooh. Jesus. Y'all, that hurt. I can't. That's why I said yesterday I spent 12 hours watching the protests in North Carolina, y'all, and I had to literally give myself a break. Because the last video I saw was that little girl telling her mama she gonna take care of her after seeing her daddy shot down in front of her. Oh my God. Y'all, that hurt. Every time I see that video, it hurt. It hurt. Imagine you having a child and she old enough to understand, y'all. Ain't nobody just come and shoot up one of their parents in front of them. I pray for that little girl and I pray for Valange's daughter. I mean, wife, girlfriend. Oh, Lord. That hurt, y'all. Oh, that hurt. Whew, I can't watch that video. Every time I think about it, I get teary-eyed because to see that little girl and tell her mama she gonna take care of her, that hurt me to my core because I ain't got kids yet. And to have kids and to have somebody tell me that I can't. Whew. All right. So, purpose of this video was George Floyd's blood is crying out to God for justice. We gotta trust and believe in that. Let's just continue to read our Bible. This video about to go on 20 minutes. Well, I don't want to hold y'all up, but this was a good video, and I hope y'all get something from it. Be sure to like, subscribe, and refer people to my channel. Trying to get some subscribers to going so I can add more stuff to my YouTube channel. So, y'all be blessed. Have a great day. Go to a lake or a river somewhere and sit in your car and enjoy the day's weather if it's a good weather out there. Y'all be blessed. All right, bye.